Hey there guys, I have got a leak in my garbage disposal and I'm going to show you how to take it off and repair it. So number one, disconnect the wiring or make sure that the breaker for the garbage disposal is popped out and no one has access to the switch. That's number one. And number two, make sure you don't have any water sitting in your sink. You can drain all that out. And you start disconnecting the hoses. So flathead screwdriver here, get this hose off, and flathead screwdriver right here. There's another screw on the other side. Release this metal plate, disconnect that hose, and it's going to leak. So if you want, make sure that there is a bucket underneath it. And once you get that done, up at the top, this is where the metal flange and the housing, you're going to twist this clockwise, okay? And it's going to release. It's kind of heavy, so prepare yourself to, once it gets unhooked or unscrewed and released, it's kind of heavy, and pop it down. And then what that will give us is access to the part that's leaking. That goes up on here. To get that disconnected from that piece at the very top, there is a ring, and that ring is located underneath this. All I used was a flathead screwdriver to pop it off, and I dropped this down. Another possible area where it can leak is, see that little part there? Over time, I'm going to put a light on it. Well, it just kind of fell. So as you can see, that went bad. And that's basically plumber putty. So I'm going to go to the local store, put some on, and I'll show you how to do that here in a little bit. Alright guys, went to the local hardware store. I bought that Plumbers Putty, as you can see right here. Really cheap, really cheap. And took that piece out from there, popped it upside down, and I cleaned all of that remaining broken, crumbled putty off. And as you can see it right down in there. And I'm going to show you how to put this new stuff on, and when we're done with that, we're going to press it down and seal it as best we can. Alright, I've got the putty on, and you don't have to make it very even or pretty, but you want to coat it on there. So basically after that, I'm going to push it down into this hole here, and I'm going to use a lot of force, and I'm going to press as hard as I can. Okay, and you can see all that oozing out. Okay. Alright, next thing I did was grabbed a flathead screwdriver and screwed in these three screws here. And what that does is it tightens the metal fitting to this gasket, as well as seals it to the sink itself. And on the top portion of the sink where that putty was, you will see it start to ooze out, and that's a good thing because that shows you that it is beginning to seal as tight as it can. And there's going to be a little excess putty left over. You just peel that out and toss it. Alright, next step is to grab the actual garbage disposal itself and lift that thing up. You'll see this is where you tighten the garbage disposal onto the metal housing up here. So you're going to lift it up and connect it to here and tighten it. Alright, got the garbage disposal up and tightened and secure. Next step is you're going to reconnect this drain with this metal plate here. You're also going to connect the hose back up to the garbage disposal. Okay, got those back on, and everything is secure. The wiring's connected, all hoses connected, everything is screwed in and tight. Next thing I want to do is test it. So basically come up here, I'm going to turn on the water, and I just want to kind of watch and make sure it's not leaking. And it was leaking from right here, so water would basically come in here, fill up this little lip here and overflow and make its way down. So far good news, no leak. That's a great thing. So guys, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch a couple other of my videos that might help you out around the house. Thanks again, guys.